All right. 3 village territories. It's probably the one we're going for. Oh, it's not your fault, Lord of the Gods. Alright, we got Saxon Engineering, Rusty Patriotic, Tagawa Mechanical, and Crimea Innovative. Tier list time. Saxony Engineering, F. Rusty Patriotic, S. And what we say, Tagawa Mechanical is D. And of course, we're Crimea Innovative, which is SS. So we're the favorite here, even with Rustfield in the game. Kind of excited, guys. I get a new graphics card today, so the frames per second on the stream should go up substantially after today. Get a produce out of Rustfield. Be interesting to see what Tagawa does with that mechanical board. It's always hard with the mechanical board because you want to get your power off an enlist, but you can't get an enlist easily without 5 workers. I mean, you can, I guess. You can trade for 2 food, move all your units to the farm, and then produce, which may be what they're about to do. Yeah. Top tier combos. A lot of. We need to be able to end this game relatively quickly is the only thing. Because Rusty Patriotic with that coin is going to outpace us at some point. Alright, let's start to get some metal for our mechs. Next turn we'll produce to get another food. That'll give us 2. And then what we can do is we can trade for 1 metal and probably another food. And then we can produce and get to 8 workers and build our mech. And then move up to this mountain and get our enlist. Not super fast on that first enlist with Innovative, but it ramps up pretty quickly. Thankfully, Saxony has engineering and isn't going to be attacking our mountain that quickly. That will help us out substantially. Gawa, they get that enlist? Yeah, they did. They did. Gawa, they get that enlist? Yeah, they did. Let's see here. We say we were going to do in round 3. We're going to produce again. Rusty, it looks like they're going for a 5-worker strategy, which realistically they're looking at least 17 turns ending the game. If everything goes perfectly for us, we could end the game as early as 12. What's more likely is that it takes us longer than that to end the game, but we get a lot of spread and hopefully a comfortable lead. We'll have to see. Tagawa on this slow mechanical board, not really a threat to us. Tagawa Industrial would have been a big threat to us if they invaded us early. Okay, let's see here. We say we're gonna do trade for metal and a food. It's gonna set us up for a produce into a mech next turn and then a move into an enlist. And you wanna know something crazy, guys? We can do bottom row actions with our next 8 moves, I think. I think that's right. I mean, we've set ourselves up. We haven't actually done a BRA yet. But here's where it starts to ramp us up for us. I gotta think about this for a second. Go ahead and make this Mac. Then we need to do some counting. Because what I'd like to do, because I have population advantage, is I'd like to leave one of these workers on this village, but will I need it? That's the question. So if I have 7 between here, how many resources do I need? I need 3 times 4 is 12, plus 9. I need 21 resources total. Finish off my mechs and my enlists, right? Wait, no, that's not right. 3, 6, 9, 12. Minus 4 is 8. Plus 3 mechs is 9. I need 17. So if I produce twice with 8 workers, that's 16. So I'd have to use 1 card. If I leave a worker behind, saving myself a move, I have to use 2 more cards. Gawa's going for enlists. Probably producing this turn, so I'll get 2 cards off of them. I'm going to do it, I think. I'm probably not going to get an upgraded move action in this game. Rusty's finally up on the farm. Saxony accumulating those mechs, we got to keep an eye on them. Should I leave a worker on the farm? Or on the village? I think I'm gonna do it. Let's see. 3 pop to gain any 5 resources. Oh. Really wish I could do that, but I'm going to do this instead. This is really good. This is going to get me to tier 2. We've got a 5, that's nice. Very little coin though. Saxony getting the option from oil, setting themselves up for a factory move, perhaps. They're going to take the upgrade. I think that's the right call. Probably get an upgraded move out of this. Well, they already have the move. They're going to get an upgraded bolster. So we get 2 more combat cards off to Gawa, right? Gotta not mess up our combat card usage. We don't want to use this 5, so we don't want to use coercion if we don't have to. But if we're supposed to use it and we don't, we waste a turn, which is even worse than wasting a 5. Boy, we're low on coin. They don't have an upgrade yet, so we have some time to get the coin in list. So we're going to produce once more. That's 8. So we can hold off on the using the hold off on using the combat card. So let's do a resource count. Going to produce once more, which means we have to use cards on our next 2 mechs. And it means 2 of our next 3 enlists. We have to use cards as well. A lot of cards, guys. Be really nice to be next to Rustvia right now. So who's the best to pick on power-wise? Probably Saxony, if they leave anything out there hanging for us to grab. So now we're going to move enlist. Instead of gain, I'm just going to move out and grab this encounter. Worst case scenario, Saxony gets a star off of it. And I think that's... Saxony still doesn't have Riverwalk and is not set up to get it. That's all I'm gonna do right there. Can Sax move? Sax can move. Let's double up here. I don't like moving mechs away from workers like that, but can't afford to pay $2. Just can't, so that's gonna double our money, essentially. What'd we say, 2 out of the next 3 enlists? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Holding onto the card decreases the chance that Saxony is going to attack us, which increases the chance that we're going to get to that factory. So we're going to spend this 2 on the list eventually, but by delaying it slightly, there's a chance that we won't get attacked. So next turn we'll produce on this farm, we'll produce on this mountain. Garrett K, why did you choose to, I'm sorry buddy, I didn't see it, I've been focused. Why did you choose to leave 1 worker behind? Couldn't you just move him back later in the game and save 1 card? You could. I wouldn't have an upgraded move. And I thought I might get to a point where I needed to move to 2 villages in 1 turn. So I gave up essentially 2 combat cards to leave him there, hoping down the road it would save me a turn. It may have been better to just plan to move him back later, but took a gamble there. We'll see if it pays off. Because I knew I was only going to produce twice more, so having this worker here just translated into 2 resources or 2 cards, and there was a decent chance I got some resources off an encounter to neutralize that. And even if not, it looked like Tagawa was going to be enlisting. Although Tagawa abandoned their enlists, that'd be kind of unfortunate. So we're going to produce, build a scout mech, place it right here probably. And do some moving. So we have 5. We're willing to spend the power, pop, and a coin. Or just leave 2 workers here. Right? At least. Let's use the 2. We're not going to use the 2 in combat. Now we got the scout mech. Saxony has Riverwalk yet? Tagawa trades for food there. What's Tagawa's power situation? It's low. I can produce once more and save my cards. Can anyone attack here? Yes, Saxon can now attack there. Let's see. Let's go get a combat. Do we want a combat? Yeah, I want a combat and that village. Could be the combat card trap. But we're gonna have to fight Tagawa, I think. We're... Oh, gee. Are we gonna produce one more time? Yeah, I think we're going to. Oh, it was the combat card trap. Do they have Shinobi? That was scary. But we save our card. No, we don't want that. This is what we want right here. We don't have a lot of power, but we're kind of on the verge. Is Tagawa gonna build a building? Maybe. Saxony might upgrade though. It's still complete objective, that's right. Population advantage. I do not need to spend a card because I am going to produce again. This is fine. We can give Saxony a card. He's going to give us a card, which is nice. Do we want another card? No, we don't need it. Let's just upgrade our cards. Oh, he goes cheap. We won that. But we didn't know. Alright, Tagawa has 4 power. Okay, we're ahead. Doesn't look like a 12-turn finish. Although, it might. It might be. The factory card gives us some nice flexibility here. Rusviet moving off food because they have 2 extra and their next 2 produces will give them the enlist. All the enlists that they need. You know, I wish I had used a card next turn now, Garrett, because I could avoid producing. Oh, but we're going to get attacked here. That's certainly not ideal. This is a bluff. 5 should call it. If it's not a bluff, hopefully he'll bleed enough power that we can take it right back. Well, that makes our decision easy. Going for tier 2. And we're glad he brought a worker. Oh, we don't care that he brought the worker with him, though. He doesn't have the tokamak. We completely fell asleep on that tokamak there. Yes. We saved the power for our last produce. which we need. Got a nice lead now. So now we've got both our combat stars. We produce. We get the mech star. And then we move and get the enlist star. So it's turn 13 is when we're aiming to finish by. I'm going to drop back out of tier 2, producing. How many points does that lose us? 12? Drops us to 33. Hmm. 4 combats, yes. Here's the problem. If we produce here, Rusviet can move again and take it. Yeah, I got 4 minutes. That's plenty. I'm gonna skip top row action. So I could have produced there, but I didn't need the metal. I needed the food, but I was afraid that if I just produced the food, that Rusviet would see that I was about to end, use one of the mechs or the character to knock my worker here, and then use the other one to move here with his river walk and take my food. And if Rusviet takes my food, can't take it back. He's got too much power. But what I can do now is I can, I mean, if Rusviet's smart here, he'll still attack this spot. Oh, you know, I didn't need to do that. Could have produced, dropped the food here, and then dropped the mech here, and then he couldn't have reached it next turn. Oh well. This preserves tier 2. Game's a little bit longer, but Rusviet's going to struggle to catch me. Rusviet has to attack right here to prolong the game. If he sees it. He's got to attack here, win here, so that in the next turn he can bump these workers and then take my take my resources. How is he on combat cards? He's got 4. Running low. 1 food away from ending it. Should have used a card last time like you said, Garrett. I was planning on producing once more, but now having to produce once more is throwing me off. Okay, Rusviet didn't do it, so this is probably game. I'm concerned Rusviet's too strong. I mean, they've got 11 power and 5 cards. There's no way I can win a fight with them. But they didn't, Can anybody reach me? Rusviet can't get here next turn. Saxony can't get here next turn. Gonna be 14 turns. It looks like. If we had produced and we were sitting at closer to 33 coins right now, it'd be really close. I don't think Rusviet can spread out enough to delay it. We can't pick up much more territory. I guess we can take these two and go 1, 2, and then this one and go 1, 2. That gives us 3 more territories off 2 move actions, which is not bad. Rusviet would have to make up 15 coins. Probably a little bit more than that this turn. They should attack me right here. Not sure it makes enough of a difference for them. I go down to 42. Could attack me here too. Go down to 39. And they go up to 36. They attack here as well. No, they already have 1 combat star. They can't get another one. They can get a couple more territories. Oh, they have 3 tundras. They are going to get 2 stars. They're going to seal me off from getting any more territory. Won't be enough though. Four coins down, and we're going to end at 46. Minus a little bit for the resources. Minus 2, so what would that be? 44? Yep, that's game. Can we move anywhere and pick up territory? We can't, so we're just gonna gain. And we get these 2 coins. Forgot about those. All right. Crimea innovative in 14 turns.